Hello everyone, this is Tadri, which is the knowledge gap-based Thai contract compliance checking and drafting the system. So these are the feedback that we get from the committees. For the first one is the RM trustworthiness, and the second one is disclaimer legal liability protection. So about the RM trustworthiness, the problem that our committee has is how can we trust the RM response, especially about the Thai legal. So the solution to solve this problem is Alan does not the one who decide a contract is legal or illegal, but the knowledge gap with the system does. So what is the RM does is about reading the contract text and extracting the information into the struct JSON and generating the Thai language explanation for the user. And about the knowledge gap store the verified legal threshold and compliance rules. It also provides the legal citation and related law section through the graph traversal. This means the system is deterministic. And the LM is not thinking or guessing whether a contract pass or fail. This step that decide the contract is illegal or legal is on the step of the pattern compare the extract value with the threshold that we already defined in the knowledge graph. And another feedback that we get from the committee is about a disclaimer and legal liability protection. So the problem is, what if the system provides incorrect legal analysis and cause harm to the users? So to reduce this risk, we have to tell the user that Tradi is a preliminary screening tool, not like the legal advice. We have to clearly communicate this to user through the several leaks mitigation measures, like the display disclaimer before every compliance report, and always recommend to the user that they have to consult with their professional lawyers for final decision. And overall, this measure help improve transparency and reduce misuse and protect both user and the system from legal misunderstanding. So let's talk about how is our progress right now. So let's talk about the data first. We already have tried to download the data from the Open Law data, and then we try to find a relevance law that related with our contract types, such as the employment contract, residential lease, and general loan contract. So after I have tested with the open timeout data, there are a lot of the noise that not related with what we want, but we solved that problem by scrap the law directly from the Sotaba Niti Tamalai, um, which really help us to find the actual relevance law that we need. And the result that we want from this dataset is the knowledge graph .json to use this JSON file to load into the Neo4j folder, Neo4j server to be ready and contain the predefined rules at the graph traversal like this. And about the AI part, we already implemented three processing that we need already. For the first one is the OCR to read the information from the uploaded contract from the users. And when we get the text already, we will pass it into the extraction process, which is using the Typhoon LLM. And this process handle about extract the value into the format that we want to pass it into the explain process that it will make the compass with the value that we extract from the user with the predefined rules in the knowledge graph. And when we get everything, we will pass it into the Typhoon LM to generate the Thai language, Thai natural language. And we already implement the API to allow the user to upload the contract and see the status of that job is it done or not, and see the result of the compliance analysis.
Hello, this is Tat3 Demo. Tat3 is an AI-assisted Thai contract compliance checking system. In this video, I will demonstrate the full user workflow and the underlying API test. First, I'm uploading a sample Thai contract that contains several intentional violations. Once we click uploading, the system shows the pipeline progress in real time. Once the process is finished, we will face with the original contract on the left side and the summary from our knowledge graph on the right side. Each will map into the rules that map directly to the law. And we can provide a feedback or correction by just pressing on this button, thumbs up and thumbs down. And we also had the Thai conclusion that easy to read for Thai people, not containing a jargon. That's make it easier for our user to understand the intention of the contract. That's all for our demo. For the status, we are at the end of the phase 1. The proof of concept is complete. The knowledge graph holds 38 rules across 3 contact types. The OCR and extraction pipeline works, and the compliance engine produces verdict with verifiable citation. We are ahead of schedule in 2 areas. The Fast API backend was originally planned for the phase 2 in January, but we built it earlier for the cost requirement. The verdict model also grew from 3 schedules to 5, which is more legally accurate than the original plan. We had one delay. The 30 contract evaluation datasets still need to be manually labeled. After phase 1, we move into phase 2 to integrate the front end, then phase 3 for the drafter and chatbot, and phase 4 for full evaluation.